Ah, silent but deadly. And buff. Very buff.
Hey, what's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Transformers Robots in Disguise Combiner Force Warrior class, Soundwave. So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So right up top here we have Soundwave looking all sound wavy. Yes, his name is Soundwave Combiner Force. High five. On this side of the box, we have that same image there of Soundwave. He is a warrior classic guerrero, classic guerreros, a classic guerrero. Yay. On the bottom, you just have your cross cells and things and stuff. On the back of the box, you have your obligatory product shots. You have your instructions. And if you have the app, you can scan the toy, unlock stuff in the game. Hooray! And that's basically it for the packaging. So moving right along, here we have Warrior Class Soundwave, and this figure is really cool in my opinion. I so dig this figure. So here is Soundwave in his alt mode, and you can see it's just a big armored vehicle, and I do really dig it. And right up front here you have the sticker that you can scan with the app. If you have the app, go ahead, free scan on me. You're welcome. And you do got the nice painted trim around the what will be his chest section there. You do have some metallic purple right here for the headlights, which looks quite nice. You do have a bit of molding. You do have the nice transparent wheels done in red, as well as the transparent windshields, which looks very cool in my opinion. And going down the side here, you get some grays, you get some more reds. You do have the robot mode hands just kind of hanging out back there. That's the only real flaw as far as I'm concerned with the vehicle mode, is just the robot mode hands just right there. Just, yeah. But they have the back. And yeah, pretty cool. And the underside here. See what's going on. But yeah, I really dig his alt mode. And he rolls, as rolling things should. Hooray for rolling. And yeah, you also do get some, one thing else to point out here, you do get some nice metallic blue paint here on the figure as well. See some right here on his robot mode forearms, as well as here. And yeah, looks very nice. Very nice in my opinion. And for comparison, here he is with Steeljaw. Just so you can see how he scales there with the Wolfman. So you have that. Here he is with his Wavemate Blur, so you can see how they scale with one another. And yeah, he does also include his weapon, which is a very sound wavy weapon. You got some gray in there, some gray right there. It's all done in a very nice metallic blue paint. And it looks very nice. I wish this whole toy was coated in this metallic blue paint. It looks gorgeous. But yeah, so you can store this on the vehicle mode. You do have two ports right up here, so you can plug it on either one of these if you want. He does have ports right here on the backs of his forearms, so you can take the gun and plug it there if you want to. So you have some options as to how you want to store the weapon. So there you go, and that's pretty much it for his vehicle mode, which I do really like. So let's get down to transformation, shall we? So let's remove the gun, and we'll put that off to the side for now. And first thing we're going to do is we're going to untab the forearms here. See, there's a little tab right there. I don't know if you can see it right there. A little tab right there. Just goes into a slot there in the forearm. And you also want to undo this section right here, which slides over this tab. And there's also a tab right up in here. There you go. See a tab? And the slot is right there. So it secures in 3 different places. So you just take that and shift that up. Untab this side, undo all that, and shift that up. And we'll deal with that a little bit later. So now we will work on the legs. You just want to untab the legs. You kind of get a little stuck there. You can see they're just these tabs right there go into these notches right here in the knee spikes. So you just straighten the legs out like that. And this section right here, you just bring that down, and that will snap into place right there. Does snap very securely. So it just snaps in right in there. And you got that done. And then you just take the foot, flip that out. You take this wheel and you flip that inward. And then you rotate the leg here at the thigh swivel. And there you go. Second verse, much like the first. Flip out the foot, rotate that around, rotate at the thigh swivel, and there you got the legs all done. So now, with the upper body here, you want to take this section right here, and you want to pivot this forward like that, and then you take the head, and you flip this out, and then this whole assembly here, you can see it's on a double hinge, you just bring that up and back like that, and there you go. So now we will work on the arms. We want to make sure the arms are up like that. That allows the chest to sit where it's supposed to sit. So now we will work on his arms. Hooray. I'm sorry. But for the arms, you just want to take this section right here, just flip that up, and then you're going to take the arm and just swing that down like that. And then you take this panel right here, and that swings out to the side. There you have an arm. Same thing on the other side. Just flip that panel up, bring the arm down, swing that out, and there you go. There you have Soundwave in his robot mode, and I do very much like the design. I think it looks cool. He's kind of a big, bulky bruiser kind of Soundwave, and I do quite dig it. So let's get in close here so we can take a look at the noggin, not his chest. Boop, his noggin. There's his noggin. And you can see it's a very Transformers Prime Soundwave face sculpt. Nice red light piping there. It does glow very well. And he does have a little bit of a face mold in there. I don't know if you can see it, but he does kind of have like a little bit of eyes and a mouth in there. But yeah, very nicely done. Got some gray there on the sides. And yeah, all around, very nice design. You got some gray there for the midsection. You get some more of that metallic blue there for the crotch section. You can also see the kind of play stop buttons there on his crotch, reminiscent of G1 Soundwave. And going down the legs, gonna get that metallic blue going down the legs, which looks very nice along with the gray. And yeah, very cool. Again, I wish there was more of that metallic blue on this toy. It would look gorgeous if it was just coated in it, but I don't know. But it is what it is. Now, articulation-wise, the head seems like it's on a ball joint. I believe it is. Yeah, it is on a ball joint. So you get a little bit of wiggly-waggly movement. He can look up. I mean, you can use a transformation joint to get some more upward movement there. So you can go squirrel. You can do that. He can look down into his own chest. Of course, you can do a full 360. These shoulders are on the ball joint. They can do a full 360. They can go outward, pretty much that far. You also have forward and backward movement there on that ball joint. The elbows are on a ball joint, so you have rotation. You have a little over 90 degrees of a bend there. Nothing at the wrist, nothing at the waist. He doesn't have a waist swivel. He does have like an upper torso swivel. So nothing at the waist, but he can swivel his chest. You can swivel his chest around. Legs can go forward that far, can go back that far. He can basically kick himself in the back of the head. Outward movement, he can do the full splits. He does have a thigh swivel, under 90 degrees of bend out of the knee. Foot can move up a little bit, down, not really. That's pretty much all the movement you're going to get out of the foot. Oh, there you go. And of course, he can hold his weapon. You can hold it as a handheld weapon if you want to. Totally have that going on. Or you can take it and plug it into either of the ports there on his shoulders. Plug it in there. And this is also on a hinge as well, so you can pivot that up and down. I can just kind of bring it up a little bit. And yeah. And there you have Soundwave. He's cool. I really like this guy. I really do. Really love this design. There you go. Now for comparison. Here he is with Warrior Class Bumblebee. So you can see how they look together. You can see they're basically the same heights. Here he is with Steeljaw. So you can see how he looks next to the Wolfman. Here he is with his wavemate Blur. You can see how they look together. Here he is with Megatronus. So you can see how they look together. And here he is with the Transformers Prime version of himself. So you can see how they look together. And there you go. And yeah, that's basically it for Soundwave. I really love this figure. I think he is really, really cool. I really dig this figure. I really like him. I love the design. I just like that he's just kind of a big, bulky bruiser kind of Soundwave. I really dig this design. I really dig this toy. I really do like it. Yeah, I dig it. Yay! So if you would like a Soundwave or any other Robots in Disguise toys, you can always check out BigBadToyStore.com for availability. There will be a link in the description down below, so check that out. You can also check out my Robots in Disguise playlist for any reviews you may have missed, also linked in the description down below, so check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGames, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say, so there is the Transformers Robots in Disguise Combiner Force Warrior Class Soundwave, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, bomb in your face! Ah, Soundwave, good to have you back. I see you've been working out. I'll bet you're still not stronger than me, though. What? Oh! Okay, very funny. Now, put me down. Put me down. Please. Please put me down. I'm getting scared.